Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Srinivas Bhattini, Professor of Chemistry in Sri Academy. So, in the last video, we have completed the amines and alcohol, naming of alcohols and amines. Today, we will see the continuance of all the functional groups. So, ketones. What is the prefix of ketones? Ketone means C double bond O. This is called the ketone. So, what is the prefix and suffix? So, prefix is the oxo and suffix is one. Suffix is the one you have to remember. So, examples we have to see that one. Examples. For example, butane we have to write down CH3, CH2, CH. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means but. So how can you give the namings? In this, we have to introduce 3 functional groups. Okay, 2 functional groups. Okay, one is the ketone, another one is the hydroxy. We have to introduce. So we have to write hydroxy group here. Okay. Okay. So now numberings. How can you give the numberings? 4 carbons already there. So numberings. So among these 2 functional group, ketone is the first priority, highest priority. It should be a least number. From here 1, 2, 3 mean the large number. Here 1, 2. So it's very near from. So we have to give the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4. So mean that 2 position is containing the highest priority of ketone group and 3rd carbon containing the OH group. So OH is the secondary priority, mean we can write not alcohol. This is hydroxy. We can say hydroxy. Mean prefix you have to use hydroxy. So how can you give a name? 3-hydroxy. 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 Butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. So butane. So position 2 volt. This is the IUPAC name of molecule. This molecule. IUPAC name of this molecule. Okay. 3-hydroxy. 3-hydroxy. Write the capital. 3-hydroxy. Butane 2 volt in plain or chain form. If we can take cyclic form, so how can you give the namings of cyclic form? Cyclic. So how can you give the naming of this compound? So it's plain 6 numbered cyclohexane. So having the 2 functional group, one is the ketone, another one is the ene. So you have to give the namings from priorities the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here 3 carbon containing the ene group. 3 ene. Okay. Cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. Cyclohex. 3 ene. 1 one. Or simply one. We can write one. So 3 ene 1 one. This is the IUPAC name of the cyclic compound. Okay. Now we can see that under name, if amine group is present on ketone, amine, 3 functional groups you have to see. Amine group, keto group, and that example is very important for especially IIT students. So one best example, 3 functional groups. For example, you take the nitrogen containing the 3 methyl groups. Okay, nitrogen containing 3 methyl. And this is containing the carbonyl and having the double bond CH2. You have to write the double bond CH2. So difficult compound. Just you have to think while I am writing. You have to think. We have to think especially CH2. Write COCH3. Okay, this type of compound. So CO or you can write C. So here three functional, amine functional group, keto functional group, and ene also functional group. Three functional group is there. So among these three, which one is the highest priority? We know that definitely this one. So we have to give the starting number is this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 carbons. Chain is this one. Isn't it? Chain is this one. Okay, now here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many carbons? Pent. Pent mean pentane. So pentane is having the one dimethylamine. Two methyls are present on nitrogen groups. We can say dimethylamine. So this is called the dimethylamine. Okay. So two position containing the keto group. So we can say 2-one. 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 And fourth carbon containing the double bond means 4-ene. 4-ene. So fourth carbon containing the dimethylamine as well as 4-ene. So we can write the name. How can you write the name? See, so we can write fourth carbon 4 dimethylamine. Dimethylamine. This one. 4 dimethylamine. 4 dimethyl groups are 2. So dimethylamine. That is over. Next, 4-ene. 4-ene. Contain the 4-ene. 4-ene. So lastly, 2-one. 2-one. But where is the pent? So before write the ene, so pent you must represent, because the reason the 4 dimethylamine. So this long chain will come. So pent 4-ene. So we have to introduce here 4 is here. So dimethylamine pent 4-ene. 4-ene. So now this is the exactly name of the IUPAC name of this compound. So here 4 dimethylamine pent 4-ene 2-one. Or we can write another name also sometimes. Or we can write another name. How can you write? So instead of dimethylamine, we can write the 4-N-methyl N-methyl. N dimethylamine 4-ene 1 one. 4-ene 1-one. We can write like this. So how can write? 4 dash N dimethylamine pent 4-ene 2-one. We can write like that also. Okay. So now we can see that under carbonyl compound, that is aldehyde, we can say aldehyde. So aldehyde means that is prefix is what and suffix is what. The prefix is same, that is like a ketomine, oxo, and but suffix is change. What is that? So aldehyde is this one. Aldehyde is the CHO mean C double bond H, not ketone group, C double bond. So or CHO, simply you can have CHO or CHO. So what is the prefix? Prefix is the oxo, or one more name also there, oxo, or we can say formyl. formyl, or formyl, 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 that is prefix of this aldehyde. And what is the suffix? Suffix is the al, al. So OL is the OH group suffix, but Al is the suffix of CHO, aldehyde. So examples we have to see this one, very very important. This one, simply starting one carbon atom, for example one carbon atom, that only. So how can you give the namings of this carbon? So for example CH, only. So what is this name? What is the name? So meth is the only one carbon, meth plus al. So methanol, we can say methanol, NEAL, methanol. If we can write the methanol, one more, CH3OH, not this one. So this is also what? Meth plus al, OL. So methanol, it is an alcohol. So it is an alcohol. Methanol, the pronunciation, methanol, ALR, OLR, this one. This is the difference. So this is a methanol, simple, single carbon atom, or we can say important, the common name is the formaldehyde. You can write formaldehyde. You can write the formaldehyde. So one more example is the CH3CHO. So these two carbon are there. So eth plus al, ethanol, or acetaldehyde. The common name. This is the common name. Acetaldehyde. Common name is the acetaldehyde. Common name is the acetaldehyde. But we have to see the some 2-3 functional groups on that. That example is important. These are the common things. Anybody can write all these things. So the mixture 2-3 functional group. How can you write that? That is the very very important. So first of all, I will give the one example. 4-hydroxy-bute-2-enol. 4-hydroxy-bute-2-enol. Bute-2-enol. How can you give the naming of this structure? We can find the structure. Bute, 4-hydroxy. 4 mean the hydroxy group is present at 4th carbon atom. Okay, think about the 4-hydroxy. So hydroxy mean 1 carbon, 2, 3, 4, right like this. So for example 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the 4th carbon containing the hydroxy. So you write the hydroxy. You can fill up of hydroxy like that. So 2-ene. So 2 carbon containing the ene. So 2 carbon. This one is the ene. You can fill up that one. Okay. 4-hydroxy bute 2-enol. All mean 1 al. Al no. Enol. So mean first position. The first position containing the. There is no number mean 1 number or no number mean that is the first number. You have to always remember. If there is no number here, simply al is there. That is the first carbon or 1 number. Okay, al. This is the al. Okay, al. So this is containing the aldehyde group. So now fill the hydrogens. All. So now this is the CH double bond. So you can write CHO, CH double bond CH, CH2 OH. So this is the general structure. We can write like that. If they are giving the names or they are giving the structures, either structures or namings, we can able to find the namings. Okay, if they are giving the name, you can write like this, or if they are giving the structure, you can modify like this. So now CHO, CH, double bond CH. So how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth group containing the OH, hydroxy, 4 hydroxy, 2 in all. Which all? Bute. Here bute is there. So bute, 2 in, mean butanol. We can say butanol. Bute, 2 in, or 2 in butanol. We can say 2 in butanol. So here 2 in butanol. We can write like that also. Okay, one more example if you want, I can. Okay, see, I will give the one example. 4-oxopentanol. How can you give the name? Structure. 4-oxopentanol. 4-oxopentanol. What is the structure of this compound? What is the structure of this compound? 4-oxopentanol. Oxo is the not formal. Oxo means keto group or alcohol group. So 4-oxo means the fourth carbon containing the keto group. Simple. 4-oxo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pentanol means the first carbon is containing the CHO, CH2, CO, CH3. This is the structure. Simple. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-oxo. Don't say ketone because there is a prefix. Prefix you have to write the secondary preference. Higher preference must write the suffix. Second preference is the prefix. You have to write always prefix. So 4-oxopentanol. Okay. And next, that this is about the aldehyde. Okay. Now acid groups, we will see the acids. Acids mean so carboxylic acid. Everybody know that what is the IUPAC, what is the prefix and suffix. Okay. So carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. So we can say carbon. We can say only one carbon atom. We can say that is it is generally omitted from the name carboxylic acid. So general names are there. Just COOH is the functional group. COOH is the functional group, and prefix is what? Prefix and suffix. Prefix is carboxy. You can say carboxy. Prefix is the carboxy, and suffix is the oic acid. Suffix is the oic acid. Oic acid. Prefix is the carboxy, and suffix is the oic acid. Oic acid. So general names are 1 carbon, 2 carbons, 3 carbon. You know the methanoic acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid. So 1 carbon is there. COOH, H, COOH. This is the 1 carbon is there. So methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. If 2 carbons are there, COOH, CH3, COOH, 2 carbons, ethanoic acid. So what is the name of this compound? The common name, ethanoic acid. The common name is the acetic acid. 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 Methanoic acid. What is the common name of methanoic acid? Formic acid. This is the common name is the formic acid. Formic acid. So formic acid is present in the ants, heads. And acetic acid. Acetic acid is a vinegar. Okay. So acetic acid. And next three carbons are there. Propanoic acid, CH3, CH2, COOH. That is the propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. You have to know continuous up to decan, propanoic acid, butanoic acid, pentanoic acid, hexanoic acid. But if you don't want that one, so now you have to read examples of 3, and now see the cyclic compounds. In cyclic carboxylic acid is the okay. One cyclic compound containing the chain. How can you give the namings? For example, this one, the benzene. This is a cyclic compound. Benzene containing the one acid group, one amine group. How can you give this the name? CH2 COOH. COOH. So how can you write this name? How can you write this name? So here acid is there. That is the major priority. Okay. So how can you give the name? So 1, 2, 3. So we know that one. So the amine group is present in which carbon atom? The second carbon atom. The amine is present on second. So second containing the amine, and third containing the phenyl. So simple name. What is the name? 2-amino. 3-phenyl. So how many is there? 3. Propanoic acid. 3 means propanoic acid. If 2 functional groups are there, one substituent, phenyl is substituent, and amine also functional group, that is also substituent. If you can take I will give the name 1 aldehyde, 1 keto, 1 acid, 1 substituent. How can you give that name? So I will write the structure. Please give the name. 1 aldehyde. We write the 1 aldehyde, CHO. Okay, CHO. 1 ketone. You have to go. And 2 substituent we can write. 2 substituent. And majorly COH you can write. Third one. So how can you write this name? So here CHO is the one functional group, keto is also functional group, COH also functional group. So this is the, how many carbons are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So definitely you can go like this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 3. So give the name that second carbon 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4, the second carbon containing the 2 methyl groups, we can say 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 dimethyl. So 2, 2 means 2 positions. Methyl, 2 methyl, 2 methyl. That's the reason 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 methyl, dimethyl. And 3, 4. We can say oxo groups are 2. One is this is also oxo prefix. This is also called prefix. Either ketone or aldehyde. It's mean 1 aldehyde and ketones mean both are oxo. We can say oxo mean 2 oxo groups. 2 mean di. So dioxo at position 3 and 4. We can write 3, 4 dioxo. Butyric acid. Butyric acid. Okay, this is the board. But in some special cases, when the chain number, the carboxylic group containing the one carbon, no, COH, that will not included in that. How can you give the namings? The best example is COOH and keto group and CHO group. In this here, this is the carboxylic group, here also carbon. In this, the carbon starting from here included, but in cyclic compound this group is not included for numbering. We can write from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, cyclohexane. So now give the name. So oxo mean this is the oxo, this is formyl. So 2-formyl, 4-oxo. So 2-formyl aldehyde, 4-oxo carboxylic acid. Which carboxylic acid? Cyclohexane. We can say cyclohexane carboxylic acid. 4-oxo cyclohexane carboxylic acid. So this is the name. Here in this compound, this is not counted as a numbering, whereas here the COH from the carbon is including, here the carbon is included in the COH group, but here it is not included. This is the difference. Competitive exams, this type of questions will come. It's a special case. Okay, thank you very much. So my dear students, please subscribe my channel. Next video we will discuss the naming carboxylic acid derivatives. That is the most important in the cyclic compounds. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.